this video, I'm going to show you how to run DeepSeek R1 locally. So please make sure you watch this video until the end, because if you miss a step in between, it will be really difficult to get it on your device. So without further ado, let's dive into the video. And to start off, I am going to show you the power of DeepSeek compared to ChatGPT's OpenAI. And in this graph, we see that blue symbolizes DeepSeek and gray symbolizes ChatGPT. And basically on every main team, DeepSeek is outperforming OpenAI. So let's say in terms of coding, in terms of math, DeepSeek is outperforming OpenAI. So this says that DeepSeek is really powerful. And right now I'm going to show you how you can get it on your device locally, on your desktop. And the first thing we need to do, the first stop, is Ollama. And the first thing you need to do is you need to download Ollama. You can download this on macOS, Linux, and Windows. And I'm recording this on a Mac, and I've already installed it. So to start off, please make sure that you have it installed. It is really important in order to be able to run it later in this video. And if you have this installed, you can go to Models in here. And you basically click on Models. And in here we see DeepSeek R1. And this is the one that we're going to click on. And right now we scroll a little bit down. And here we can see the distilled models of DeepSeek. And here we can see basically the DeepSeek models in terms of parameters. And the first one is saying 1.5 billion parameters. And the one at the bottom is saying 70 billion parameters. And what this means is basically the more parameters, the more powerful your setup or your device needs to be. So let's say you want 70 billion parameters. This will probably be around 400 gigabytes. Let's say you want this. You will probably need a really powerful computer with around 128 gigabytes of memory. So this is really much. And I think the most people will have around 16 gigabytes until 32 gigabytes. And then the 7 billion, 8 billion, and even 14 billion will set you all good. And in this video, I'm going with the 8 billion. So in order to get this one, you are going to select this code in here. And then we are going to boot up our terminal. And I have it already in here. And if you are struggling to find it, you can basically go to Launchpad. And there you can type in terminal, and then it will pop up for you on Mac. And when you're on Windows, you can basically go to your Windows bar at the left side of the screen, at the left bottom. And here you can search for your terminal. And when you are in this screen, you can basically prompt the code that we just copied from Ollama. So we're going to Control V this. And right now we're going to enter. And as you can see, it is pulling the manifest. And the download is now starting. And the speed of this download is basically depending on your internet speed. And as you can see, this can take a while. So I'm going to fast forward until this download is completed. So I will catch you in a bit. The download is completed. The manifest is written with success. And right now our DeepSeek R1 engine is able to be run locally. So I'm going to enter a prompt. And then I'm going to go through this prompt with you. So when we look at our prompt, why do people ask how many R's are in the word strawberry? And we look at the outcome, we see that it is not very advanced and not very specific and detailed. And this is due to the model that we chose for this tutorial. But let's say you have a more advanced and higher parameter model, let's say the 32 billion, then your outcome will be more detailed, more specific, and more advanced. So that is how you basically enter this code in your terminal and how you can run DeepSeek locally. And let's say you want to run it online, also for free. What you can do then is you can go to the online website called chat.deepseek.com. And you can basically do the same in this engine. And what you need to do for this is you need to click on Deep Think. So you need to toggle this on. And in here, you need to paste the same prompt, of course. And let's say we do this one again. Why do people ask how many R's are in the word strawberry? And of course, you can also do this on your app, on your phone. And it's thinking out loud again. This is more detailed than the one I just showed you. But that is, of course, as I already said, depending on the parameter model. And as you can see, DeepSeek is really advanced. It is a really good equivalent to ChatGPT. And it can be really handy also for stuff like this, of course, to experiment and to see how powerful the engine is. And then I want to go back to the reasons why you should consider to run it locally and why you should consider to keep running it online. Well, running it locally is ideal for users who prioritize privacy, customization, and performance, and are willing to invest in the necessary infrastructure and expertise. And the benefit of running DeepSeek is, as I already said, mainly in the privacy, because everything you prompt in is not being used to train AI models, of course, and it is not registered online in the database. So this can be really handy. There's also no downtime. You don't need a Wi-Fi connection or anything. You can basically run it from anywhere. So this can be really handy. And as I already said, the privacy is a really huge thing, because that is different when using ChatGPT and pasting every piece of information you have inside of the engine. Everything is being saved and everything is being used to train models. And with the offline local version, this is not the case. But the other thing that you need to consider is that you need to have a really powerful device in order to run DeepSeek locally. As I already showed you the different models, it's starting to get really interesting, I think myself, from 14 billion parameters until 70 billion. And otherwise, it is also really good to just do the regular stuff on the normal engine on the website. So if you have a really powerful machine, this is a must-have on your device. It can be really handy and you can use it from anywhere. So that is the end of this video. I hope this video helped you out. If not, please let me know in the comments. And otherwise, please leave a like and consider subscribing. And then I definitely see you in the next one.